And that is a follow along full body HIIT fat burning workout. Now, I want to explain a little bit more. I did one round of everything, and I promise you it is a really good workout. Now, if you're more advanced and it's just not quite enough for you, that's completely fair. You know, there are different ways to intensify the variables. With the thrusters, you can use more weight. With the burpees, you can use weight, or you could even set up bands, or you can be more explosive. Kettlebell swings, you can use more weight. Lunges, you can use more weight. Pull-ups, you could do weighted pull-ups. You could do front levers. You could do different variations, regressions, progressions. And if it's too hard for you, the same goes. You could do less weight. You can do modified. You could do partial reps, especially for burpees. Like me, you don't have to do the push-up portion. Maybe you just go down into a high plank position and then you just bring your knees back up and then you jump. And then for push-up and renegade row, you could either do elevated push-ups with a renegade row. You could do lighter weight with the renegade rows. Planks, you could do a high plank. You could do an elevated plank and a weighted run. You could just go for a run if a weighted run is too intense. So there are a lot of variations that we can go through. So I want to break it down real quick of why this is a really good full body HIIT workout. So first we have the 777s, right? This is the first circuit that you run through. This really gets the heart pumping and it gets the whole body primed and ready. And going through all that, we have the thrusters, the burpees, and the kettlebell swings. So we are hitting full body. Those thrusters, we're getting quads, we're getting shoulders, right into burpees. We're getting push-ups. We're getting legs, glutes, hammies, quads, calves. We're getting a lot of core activation through all of this just to maintain stability and making sure that our spine and our back's nice and protected. Kettlebell swings, we're loading that posterior chain, preferably a little bit heavier, but you have to figure out where you are with your anaerobic conditioning as well as your overall strength and capability and recovery. So 777s, so one round is a 7 reps on thrusters, 7 reps on burpees, 7 reps on kettlebell swings, and this is an AMRAP for 8 minutes, right? So we're running through this. You can take your breaks as needed, but this is 8 minutes, just as many rounds as you can go through. After you complete 8 minutes of this AMRAP, then you get a 1 minute break, right? We're trying to keep the intensity high. We're trying to keep the heart pumping. When our fat oxidizes and we lose most of it through exhalation. So 1 minute break. If you need a little bit longer, you can, but the point of this workout is a 30-minute workout. Get in, maybe go warm up for a little bit before you start this workout, but the workout itself lasts for 30 minutes exactly. 1 minute break, then we go into our superset. Again, we're doing superior and inferior portions of the body, so upper and lower. We have a lunge, which is going to work on stability, unilateral muscular neural efficiency, as well as we're just trying to develop into isolating those legs to be stronger while working on their own. So then we go into pull-up, and if you can't do a pull-up again, there are regressions. You can do banded pull-ups, you can do inverted rows, which it's not going to really help you get to a pull-up. It's just a fun alternative. You can do an assisted pull-up machine if you have one nearby. You could just do the eccentrics of pull-ups. You could do a scapular pull-up. You could do a dead hang. It's completely up to you. So lunges, pull-ups, 30 seconds, then a 30-second break. We have 6 rounds of this. 1 round is a minute and a half, so 6 rounds. It's going to take us 9 minutes. So at this point, we were up to 18 minutes. Then we take a very, very short break, and we go ahead and just pop right into the push-up and renegade row. Now we're doing an EMOM every minute on the minute. We have push-up renegade row, so the push-up is involved with the renegade row. You're doing it in between each and every rep, so you get 12 push-ups and you get 6 rows per arm. EMOM every minute on the minute means you have 1 minute to complete your reps, and till the end of the minute you have to rest. So if you finish it in 20 seconds, you have 40 seconds to rest. If you finish it in 59 seconds, you have 1 second to rest, and you have to go right back into it. Again, you can modify these. If you cannot properly perform the EMOM, or it's too easy for you, intensify it, increase the weight, figure out some way to make it more intense. Maybe you just do the push-up a lot faster. You do an explosive push-up, a plyo push-up for that part, and then you land back down, you do the renegade row. This is 4 minutes, so 4 rounds of the EMOM push-up renegade row. Then you go into plank, so it's 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. You have 4 rounds of this. And then we have a weighted run. This is your finisher. If you can do the weighted run, you're good to go. 4-minute finisher, this is just to burn that last little bit of energy that you had, and also because of the compression and the weight that we're adding, we get a nice hormonal response to help us burn more fat and burn more calories. This workout is very intense. I hope you really enjoy it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you want to see more workouts like this, let me know as well. I'd love your feedback. If you do it, tag the channel. Tag me on any of the platforms that I have. Join the Discord for the channel. Let me know how it goes. I want to know how this workout goes for you. Per usual, show me down below the love and validation that this channel, I'm hoping gets sometime very soon. And as always, stay grinding, stay smiling, and of course, stay silly. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Till then, later. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.